I did it. 1 kilometer, and I did it. And I want to cry, and I feel really happy. And whoa, I just came in the door. No shower yet, so I'm sorry. I'm all sweaty and smelly and God knows what, but I did it. I want to put this. I want to explain a bit as well. I wanted to make a video called "I Am Ill" or something like that, and I suppose I am, but I'm getting better. So well then, okay, whatever. People ask, so I'm not going to go into everything because there's various things, but I want to say about the one thing that I'm referring to now when I say I ran 1 kilometer. I haven't got where's the time? I haven't got the time. Maybe I'll flash it up on the screen. Bloody amazing. Watch your language, yeah. Okay. I had loads of problems, like over about a year, or I suppose longer really. Like if I caught a cold, it always turned into bronchitis or pneumonia, and it would go on 4 to 6 weeks, and it was once or twice every year, and it was just getting me down, and I can't tell you. So I said that I was getting out of breath walking up just a small hill. It's like not steep or anything, and I was getting out of breath. I had to stop, and so the doctor sent me off to the hospital. The hospital said, well, and it sort of went on. Now I've gone private because everything takes too long in the sort of government run hospitals. So anyway, long and short of it is about, I don't know what it was, a couple of months ago, a bit more than a couple of months ago, and they said, oh, you got COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is works a bit like asthma. I've got asthma anyway, but this works a little bit like asthma, and it's where your tubes in your chest around your lungs, they get kind of narrower, I will say, a little bit obstructed, as they call it, so a little bit narrower, but they don't. With asthma, that's what happens with asthma, and I've got asthma, so it happens anyway. But with asthma, you can take something, and it's like swelling. It sort of goes down a bit, your tubes open up a bit, you feel a bit better, and all that. Not to me, mate. With COPD, you can't take. There's nothing you can take will make it bigger. Nothing you can take will make it better. It will only get worse. So, what I did, so it turns into so that's what all the bronchitis is, and the pneumonia, and the breathlessness, and all that sort of stuff. Oh, just so when they measure it, they do a thing as a spirometer test, and what you do is you take you fill your lungs with air, and then you blow out as quickly as you can. And in the first second, so 1 second, your average, what you should be getting is like 80 to 90% of the air you take in. It's possible for you to blow it out in 1 second. I was blowing out 49%, which is means you've got medium COPD. At 40, if 40% and less is severe, so like really really bad, and nothing was good, and it just felt shit. So he said, first doctor I saw said ride a bike. Second doctor I saw said, well, you got to work out, and you got to do it so if you sweat you're doing enough. I thought, well, okay. He said walking's not enough. He said I ran half an hour every day, for example. So I went a couple of weeks trying to decide what to do, which bit of thing. I can't swim, there's nowhere local and stuff like that. So I ran. Then I hurt my knee after about 10 days. And I didn't know what to do. I had a couple of weeks or 3 weeks trying to get my knee a bit better. Eventually I signed up to a local gym, which I just hate gyms, so I did it anyway. And there I've been working. I go almost every day for about an hour and a half. That, if you know about gyms, it's an hour and a bit of the cardio thing, and half an hour of upper body, because what I've got to do, I've got to strengthen the muscles in my upper body, and that will help me to breathe because all the muscles are working better. My heart be stronger so it will pump the blood better when I need it to go faster, because I need the extra oxygen. My You got all the like capillaries and things, and you get more of the, and it, you know, you get, it's a general thing anyway. So I just practice and I work and I work and I work. And I was saying to my wife, I said, nothing happens. I'm just like, I'm doing all this. I said, look, I can, my weight's a little bit higher. I've got some muscle, but I'm not getting breathless anymore. And I can't run. I can't run because of my knee. So once a week, I do this thing where I run, and it might hurt a bit sometimes, but I run, and I try to do 1 kilometer. It's impossible. I try. I got to 850 meters last week, about 10 days ago. It was the last time I ran. This morning I saw on Facebook, my daughter said, I didn't know if I could still run. She said, it's been, a few months. So I went out and she did 5 kilometers. And I thought, fucking hell. So I'm trying to do 1. So I said to my wife, I was having coffee this morning. I said, right, I'm going to have a go this morning, see if I can crack it. See if I can do that 1. And I fucking did it. So yes, I'm ill, and I've got these things wrong with me, and other things as well, which is not worth. I don't want to talk about, but because I'm not the sort of guy who moans all the time, about being ill. But I got this problem. I'm working fucking hard to fix it, or stop it getting worse, or make it easier to live with, and I did 1 kilometer. I really. That's all. I hope I explained it all right. Have a nice day. Goodbye.